Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft series Rocket World, episode number 54. Today we're going to start another large project straight off the back of the iron farm we've just finished. If you missed that episode, there should be a card top right now taking you to part 1, and shortly after taking you to part 2 of that episode as well. But for now, let's jump into today's project. I recently conducted a poll on my YouTube channel asking what I should do next in Rocket World, and one of the results has been to produce a gold farm, which involves a big nether portal, and the other one was to continue the base garden sort of area here, the landscaping down the bottom. So they're both equal at the moment, they're tied, so I'm thinking about both options. I could start work down here on the base, and I could start putting in a nether portal somewhere. Now I've got plans over here, so that was one place where a big nether portal could go in for gold farm, and the other option would be to build it within the base here somewhere, but the base is just over a chunk, so it's about 16 blocks wide, and it needs to be about 23 blocks. It's going to be pretty tight fit, and the height of each double floor is 20 blocks anyway, so going to be a bit of a squeeze, and it will interfere with my nether portal, which is in here as well, so I may end up coming in and out of the nether into the gold farm, which wouldn't be ideal. So I'm thinking that area there I'm saving for something else, but I might put the gold farm over there. So I might go over there in a minute and sort out an area where I might like to put it. Right, here I am over on the little bit of land that I want to use, and I think I might just have a little play blocking out where I want to have the portal. So it's going to be 23 blocks by 23. So let's have a look. Let's go somewhere like here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. Yeah, they are big, aren't they? Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to go this way a little bit, aren't I? Right. If I take that out. Oh, that bit would go. That's the other side. 23. So let's take that out the other side to show that we've got where we want to be. That's how big it's going to be. That's pretty big, isn't it? That's massive. Right, okay, so I'll have a play. I've got all my obsidian. I've got a stack and 45, so I'll have a play around. I'll probably put this level underneath, level with the ground, and dig out a channel from there. So I want it to be, the bottom to be flush, really. So, and we'll go from there. Wolves are so funny. Oh dear. That's just ridiculous. Oh, I like that. That's funny. Right, I got the nether portal in. It's 23 by 23, 21 on the inside blocks, and I'm going to light it now. Which way are you going? Right. Oh, there's pigmen as well. Oh, well that works then. Right. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the nether and set up a portal on the inside, in the nether, because it's almost certainly going to link up with the main one over there. So I want to create one around about this point here and do it that way. Okay, I've been doing a bit of digging around, and I think this is roughly where the portal is going to come out in the overworld. There's only one way of finding out, and that is to give it a try. So let's light that, we'll head through, and with any luck we'll be back over where we built the huge portal. Some funny noises going on here. What on earth is that? Going through nether portals is so broken. Aha! Ooh, what? Okay, I've never seen it do that before. But that's pretty close. Nice. Right, let's take these out. at least I'm on the right sort of level. Last one. Right, now when I light this, oh hello, right, it should be able to take me back through. Let's see if we get any more funny noises. Yeah, what is going on? We're in that tiny little hole. Yes we are, and double check because we've destroyed and rebuilt the portal. Some weird sounds again. Dear me, I do hope they fix nether portals soon. Hey, look at that. Right, okay, now this default state is going to be off, so let's take that out and place it back in. There we go. Right, got any pigment around here? Yes, we have, just the one. Should we see if we can nobble him this way? Oh, we did. That was good. Didn't think that was going to get him. Oh, what's he got on his sword? Knockback. Not too bad. Right, there we go. So I'm going to start digging out the rest of this now. And yeah, most of this is going to be happening underground. I've done a bit of work on the gold farm now. As you can see, I've got a water stream going down here with a swimming sheep having some fun in there, and I've got a couple of ways of getting in and out, so let's go and have a quick look. Put some bits and pieces down here. Down this part here we've got some hoppers, and if we take that out briefly, there is a hopper minecart sitting underneath that, so that's going to be the platform where the zombie pigmen land. And I'm going to build a Trident killer on top of there, but I think I want to make the switch mechanism first. There's that sheep up there. So I'm going to go and do that now. And it's going to be based on a Navy Nexus design, although I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the Trident killer. I might do something a little different so that I can take the water streams off and be in and around this area doing things and not have to worry about a build-up of XP. I'm not sure yet. Now I've got the mechanism in place and it all seems to be working, so let's go and have a quick look downstairs and see what sort of rates we've got, because it's only a single portal, so I'm not sure what sort of rate we're going to get out of this. So here's the on switch. Oh, the block there. At the moment I haven't put the Trident killer in, so things are not being picked up by our hopper minecart. I've got a little space here that we can at least... Oh, crikey. Yeah, this is pretty good for a single portal, actually. What? I know these things are efficient, but that is ridiculous. Wow. What? Look at all the stuff accumulating here, because the minecart's in the middle of 4 blocks, but of course the Tritons aren't pushing all the loot around, so it's not being picked up. So... yeah, that's working quite well. I'm going to take out these blocks, these earth blocks at the back, put in the Trident killer, and that should be about it really. So then we can start sort of decorating on the outside. Now I've been making a few little additions to the farm here, and it's a little bit more practicality rather than the actual farm itself. I want to be able to walk across here because this is going to be a great big gateway come arch type thing, and I want it to be a usable area. So what I've done is I've put these trapdoors along here, and what's going to happen is as we switch on the farm over there with this torch tower, it's going to activate like that. So I mean that's turned off that and it's flipped it up. If we remove that, then it flips it down, and that's what's going to happen here. Now I ought to put in a sorting system because we get so many items so quickly that it's going to cause a bit of a problem. So here we go. So let's simulate the farm going on, and nothing happened. Oh. Well, it worked when I tried it the first time. I don't know what I've done. What have I done here? So that's on there. Oh, of course, if I do it from there, it's not going to do it. Silly me. What happened to all those pigmen? Have they just fallen off into the water? Or have they disappeared somewhere? Right, anyway, what we'll do is we'll try it properly. What would happen is that. So when I flick the lever, all the trapdoors close up. And then when we turn the farm off, the trapdoors open again so that I can walk across. And I'll probably make these iron trapdoors, but like this one here. But it's easier to demonstrate with that because I didn't have the iron to hand just quickly. I know I've got an iron farm, but I just didn't want to go all the way over there and get it. So I just made that as an experiment. And now all I need to do is to cover all this lot up, and that'll be that. Okay, now we've finished putting in all the bits and pieces, so I'm going to test it in a moment. If we have a look down here, we have a sorting system, so the items come into here, and then they're sorted into these. I've got a couple of filters for that, because sometimes we get so busy that things get through. And things do get through into these as well, so line those up. I want to make sure that these both take swords at the same time. So let's have a go and see what happens. Now, I've not tried this properly, so... Oh, what was that? A zombie? Okay, so I must have been standing on the trapdoors and things, and there are a few gaps in the trapdoors, so... let's get the looting sword ready. Here come the piglins. And as things start happening, you can see the experience just shoots through there. As things starts happening here, the furnaces are starting to go on. So we've got swords coming through. What have we got there? So it's not backing up yet, but it will do eventually. So yeah, there you go, look. Starting to back up a bit. And eventually, when the backups are clear, then the swords will suddenly start flooding through and we get backlogs. When this starts backing up like it is now, I'll turn the farm off for a little bit and let it clear itself a bit. So let's do that now. I don't think we should be accumulating a lot of XP, no. I certainly don't seem to be getting any lag like we used to, so let's turn this off. And we wait for the piglins to stop dropping down. And then we turn the Trident killer off and see how the backlog goes. Right, are we there? I think we probably are. Up to 53 levels, that's quite a lot. Right, how are we doing on that? So it's backlogging a bit. You can see it's still stuff coming in from here. That's alright. Oh, that's quite heavily backlogged, isn't it? That's because of the water stream, isn't it? Well, let's take that out. And that. Oh, still stuff coming in from another hopper as well. Because otherwise that would have gone. So if I do that. Oh, it's gone now. Yep, still getting swords popping in and out. Here we go. Right, now it's starting to clear, isn't it? Let's get rid of those. That'll speed things up. I might just dump these in here. That's pretty good, actually. Very nice. I have to see how much they come to. So it's only been in there a short time. Oh, let's get rid of that. Because I want to see how the backlog furnaces go. I don't think they're actually running, are they, these furnaces? I think they've burnt up their fuel. I've got no fuel on me. Just come for the crucial test and I've got no fuel. Oh dear, it's all looking a bit backlogged. Well, that can come out. Right, I'll get some fuel and finish this off. I don't know why I'm storing that. I'll have to put a dropper into lava there. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. I know it seems a little bit on the short side considering the amount of work we got done. Don't look too much to the left and the right, because I have done more than I have put in this video. And in the next episode we'll catch up with the exterior design that I've done of the gold farm, and then that will leave us free to work on the environment around the main base. Thank you all for watching today, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and don't forget to comment. If you want to see more on a regular basis, then consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the wolves with wobbly heads. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. So, have fun and see you later.